Hey guys, my name is Ayani and today I'm going to be teaching you I'm So Hot by Momoland. I'll be teaching the chorus and the rap part that comes after the chorus. If you haven't seen my cover of this part, then go ahead and go check my Instagram, Dance by Ayani. Before we start, go ahead and stretch, get ready to go, and let's get started. Alright, so this dance starts on the 3. We're going to go right with our hips, left, and then right. Okay, and that's on the 3, 4, 5. We're going to have our back of our hands against our body. We're going to be on our hips on 3, up by our shoulders on 4, and then out on 5, and it'll lower to 6. Okay? And then on the 7 and 8, we're going to step left, right, left with our wrists out, bent in these fist positions. We're also going to be doing a little shimmy with our body to make it kind of cute. We'll go 7 and 8, okay? And this will move us into the main part of the chorus. So we're going to step right with our right foot. It'll face us to the left. And at the same time, we're going to have our hands in these finger positions, and it's going to start us into these kind of bounces where our knees are going to be bent, and we're going to push our little finger guns outwards. And we're going to do this 4 times in this position. We'll step out and do it 4 more times. On the 8, we're going to slide that foot in while still doing another bounce. And then on the 1, 2, we're going to step in. On the 1, do a couple more bounces. Okay, so altogether that will look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. And then we'll go back into the part that we learned at the beginning. On the 3 and 4, on the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, that repeats. And then this part repeats with the bounces. And we'll go back into our I'm So Hot on the 3, and that'll move us into the second part of the chorus. So the chorus is fairly repetitive. The first part repeats itself, then the second part will repeat itself twice. So on the second part, we're going to move around with our bodies. We're going to go from the right to the left on the 1, 2. On the 3, 4, we're bouncing right, left with our hands in these spirit finger positions by our shoulders. And then we're going to do that again on the 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to do it again on the 1, 2. But instead, this time of doing the spirit fingers, we're going to go and 3, and we're going to have our thumbs out and our hands up on the and 3. We're going to face our bodies to the right a little bit with our left leg kind of slightly bent, not too much. And we're going to hold that on 4. And on the 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going to step left, right, forward, backwards. Either way, this is just kind of where they're moving position. We're only going to do these little finger guns for the 5, 6, 7. On the 8, we're going to just drop it. We're going to go up, and then we're going to go diagonal, and then we're going to go forward. Okay? And we're going to repeat that whole part again with the circles and the little spirit fingers. But instead of this time, when we end straight, we're not just going to put our hands back down on the 8. On the 8, we're actually going to move into the rap portion of the dance, which I will teach after we review this first part. So let's go over slowly with counts this first part of the chorus, or the whole chorus, and then we'll move into the rap part. So remember, we start on the 3 with our hip facing the right and our hands on our hips. So 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Moving to it now. So moving into the next part of this tutorial, we're going to learn the rap portion. So we ended here on the 7, and on the 8, we're going to jump sideways, facing right. At the same time in this position, our knees are going to be bent, so we're going to jump into this bent position and get down. Our left hand's kind of going to just be like resting on our leg. At the same time, our right palm's going to be open, and when we pop our right hand backwards, our body's going to pop forward, and that is on the 1 that we pop. So we'll jump on the 8, and we'll pop on 1. Okay? And when we step up, we're just going to bring our left leg back to our body. And this is where we're going to have these kind of hang loose, and we're going to just kind of move them a little bit. Just kind of a little cool. And this is on the 2 and, we're going to do this. So we'll bring up on the 2 and, okay? And when we step, we're going to step out to the right, next on 3. At the same time, we're going to be kind of crossing our hands in front of each other. It doesn't really matter how you do it. Just make sure you're kind of moving your body to the right as you're stepping out on 3. We're going to step forward on 4 with our body now facing the left. And this time, instead of crossing our hands, we're going to kind of roll them a little bit. And this will kind of bring us into the upright position when we come up on the next count. So this is on the 4. We're going to come up on the 5, and we'll do and 6. We'll do another one of these. This time we're facing the left instead. On the 6 and, no, on the 7 and, this is on the 6 and. On the 7 and, we're going to go to the right with our leg and our fist. We're going to cross. We're going to cross forward, and then we're going to cross the other way with our left hand. So remember, we're facing a little bit to the left on this last part. So we'll still face left, and then we're going to go back to center. And this is on the 7 and. And on the 8, we're jumping together and kind of throwing our hands down to our shoulders and then straight down. After this, we'll be facing slightly to the right, not very much, and we're going to do another one of these on the 1 and. Then on the 2, we're going to jump facing forward with our hands holding each other in front of our bodies, our legs shoulder width apart. And this is on the 2 that we're jumping. And this part you can kind of freestyle, you kind of sway back and forth. I like to put my hands up. That's on the 5, 6, 7, 8. We're kind of like swaying, and this is where they're moving positions and getting into a new formation. So the second half of the rap part, we're still in this position. We're going to lift up our left leg. At the same time, we're going to have this peace sign in front of our bodies. This is kind of moving us into the next move. So we'll go up and kind of have our bodies back, leaning back slightly. That's on the 1. 2, we'll drop and get into this position. And we're going to kind of move our bodies forward, bending that left knee to kind of give us that little jerking motion. I want to do that 4 times on the 2, 3, 4, 5 counts. So we're here on the 5. 6, we're going to jump together, face the right, with our hands on our chest, with our palms open. That's on the 6. 7, we're stepping out, and at the same time, we're going to have our hands back in these fist positions, with our right hand near our mouth, our left hand behind us. We're still facing to the right. On the 8, we're going to kind of roll our hands, start lifting up our leg to move into the next move. That's on the 1. So this is on the 8. On the 1, we're going to lift our left knee up, and we're going to have our left hand near our mouth and our right hands up. Okay? That's on the 1. On the 2, we're stepping down. At the same time, we're kind of scooping and bringing our right hand up towards our cheek. The back of our palm is on our cheek. And on the 3, we're going to turn our bodies. At the same time, we're going to bring that left hand up. So that left hand is kind of turning our bodies. On the 4, we're going to bring our right leg in. Our hands are still by our cheeks. As we step in, we're going to bend our knees and flip our hands so that our wrists are together right underneath our chin, okay? And this is when we're going to tap our faces on the 5-6. And as we come up on the 5-6, we're going to kind of 5-6. Okay, and we're coming up on that 5-6. So on the 7-8, we're stepping out and we're throwing our right shoulder forward. And then we're going to throw it again forward on the 8, but this time we're going to kind of throw the back of our hand forward and then we're going to let it drop. So now we're going to go over everything that we learned with the rap part slowly with counts. So we'll start from the finger guns, going 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now we're going to go over everything slowly with counts. Then we're going to go 75, then full speed. Okay, so remember, we start going to the right, and keep in mind that on that last finger gun, on that 8, we're getting into that position facing the right. Okay. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.